What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Hope you're doing amazing today. We about to start it up. We about to start the mule deer grind. We're going to see how this goes. The mule deer grind over on good old Rancho Del Arroyo. Let's hope it goes well. If it doesn't, hey, it is what it is, you know? We'll try it anyway. We'll probably do this for about 3 hours. And then the stream won't end. It's going to continue after 3 hours, but we're going to switch over to hanging out with, Caitlin and Jivers and everybody else, etc., etc. So that's going to be fun. We'll probably be doing some little hunts around, testing stuff out. But yeah, we're going to be doing a lot today. Hope you guys are excited. Let's jump into it. What's going on, chat? Oh, really? Ziffy clips, really? Crazy. So I still have my setup from before the update that added the Great One Mule Deer. I've still got, like, all of my mule deer tents from the mule deer grind we did before there was a Great One Mule Deer. Oh, that right there is some bighorn sheep. Beautiful. What? You gotta be kidding. There's a 5 bighorn right there. Are you joking? What the heck, bro? Well, that's a way to start a stream. We're not even here for bighorn. We're here for mule deer. And there's just a freaking bighorn level 5 standing there. How do I get over to that spot? It's actually pretty close to my other tent. We'll just do this. That's insane. Small rack sadly could troll. Oh, Lord. You telling me my first 5 bighorn after the update is going to be a troll? It's definitely looking like it. What's up, Jenna? Thank you for the 20 months as a member. Holy. How you doing? How you been? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing great. All right, so I need to go ahead and pull up ProXCK's mule deer map up on my phone, so I can remember exactly all the places that mule deer can be on Rancho. I think I remember for the most part, but gotta make sure I do. Let's see. Hotspot maps. Let me find Rancho. There it is, Rancho. Mule deer. Okay. Yeah, they got a pretty small range, to be honest. This should be pretty easy. Will this be in a vid? Probably, yeah. At the minimum, a YouTube short. Anytime we get, like, a trophy like this, it's going to go into some piece of content, whether it's a short or a video. What's up, Jets? How you doing? Let's see. What do we got here? Are you a troll or are you a diamond? Oh, it's a diamond. Let's go. My first diamond bighorn with the new horns. It barely made it to. That is way too close for comfort. What a start to the day. This isn't even what we're here for today. And we got a diamond bighorn sheep. My first with the new horns. Let's go, man. I think it's my favorite fur type as well. Yep, that's my favorite fur type, I believe. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. That's so cool. That is so cool. Holy crap, chat. Yeah, crazy start for real. Oh, crap. I was supposed to be streaming on Twitch. Sorry, Twitch. I was supposed to be streaming on Twitch, but I didn't. I didn't click the button. Well, either way, that's a crazy trophy bighorn right there. Oh my gosh, man. That is super cool. What a way to start the day. Okay, now we can actually get to the mule deer hunting, in which I will be starting out with the coastal zones. We got to focus on the coast because it is by far the worst and most annoying place to hunt them. So we got to do it. We got to start with the coast, guys. Even though it's going to pain me to do so. Oh. Bye, little bighorn. I mean, you're not little, but you're not going to be a diamond. We also need to take down blinds and stuff. Wrong loadout. There we go. Get stuff popped down. If I remove the tent, I should probably remove one of these tents at least. We just need to get a few on the coast. Yo, what's up, Twitch? Sorry, guys. I was supposed to stream on Twitch at the same time as YouTube, but I didn't click the start stream button for Twitch. I only clicked the start stream button for YouTube. I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but we're going now. We're going now. Biblical Psychiatry, thank you so much for the 20 gifted memberships on YouTube. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Congrats to everybody that ended up getting those. Holy crazy, crazy, crazy. Love to see it. Let's remove this one as well. And there we go. Okay. Like I was saying, we're starting off with the coast. The coast is going to be the most annoying place to hunt for mule deer. Doan with the 28 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, dude. Welcome back. I'm sorry, Kermit. Splinter's Rabid Coyote. Wait, is that somebody's name? Oh, also, I need to unmute now. I got Jivers in chat with me. Howdy do, Jivers.
Howdy do. Yeah. Someone that got gifted his name Splinter's Rabid Coyote.
That's incredible. That is a name. That is a name of names.
That is a name I haven't seen yet for an alt.
Yeah, for real. Let's go 1530.
Also, a crazy first find, huh?
Yeah. Insane. That is just wild. I shot a few bighorn sheep for a video when the last map came out, when Ski Ridge came out. I went and shot some mule deer on Rancho. Or not mule deer, bighorn sheep on Rancho. I assume that's a respawn from one of those. All right, so let's go down here. Dude, I'm going to have to... It's going to take me a bit of time to get used to the time change difference on Rancho for mule deer. Because they drink at 14 to 17 on here. Which is going to be different for sure. Oh, I got to change loadouts. Why did they discontinue the Angler? It's such a good game? Because nobody was playing it. It had a very low player count, and you can't sustain a game off of very low player counts, because low player counts equals low DLC sales. Low DLC sales means not enough income to develop new content, because you got to pay your developers, you got to spend money to actually do the development. So, unfortunately, that game just never reached a size to where they could continue updating it for years and years, you know? And part of that was just due to the fact that they never added the top once from players. They never added stuff like lodges or trophy shots or anything like that. Like we could take pictures of our fish, right? But it didn't save anywhere except to our computer. So it wasn't the same as like having a place to display your like trophy catches in game. They also kind of messed up with the last few updates when it comes to the variations and stuff. They just didn't make a lot of the right decisions towards the end of that game's life. Biblical Psychiatry, thank you for the 13 months as a member. Holy. Welcome back. What new map do you want? I want them to add a Texas Game Ranch. I think that would be absolutely amazing. You gotta update the diamond counter? True, that's right. Pop that diamond on the diamond counter, eh? See, I like the Japan map for the Angler. I just feel like they messed up the variations for a few of the fish that were on there. The map itself I really like. Oh. This is going to be the major downside to this coast, which is why I want to manage it down, like, quickly. We are going to have constant zones in terrible spots. No, they didn't reset mule deer populations. No populations were reset with this update. Bro, I couldn't even see y'all before you ran. Oh my gosh. Pigeon, thank you for the 13 months, and Hunter Osborne, welcome to the channel as a member, dude. Appreciate it. Any tips to get a great one fallow on Emerald Coast faster? I have not grinded on Emerald Coast, so I would not be able to give you any tips on that, unfortunately. As with any grind, though, herd management's going to get you faster grinds on average, so if you're not herd managing, try herd management. But I have not really done much hunting for fallow on Emerald. Not a full grind, at least. I think I shot a couple hundred in early access for Emerald Coast, but that was about it. What's up, Jebba? How you doing? Oh, really, Johnny? Sounds about right. The curse is back. The curse is back. Do you remember back when, before HM was really, like, popularized? Splinter was, you know, hunting for mule deer, and there was a thing where he was always getting blonde fur types on his diamonds, and he just could not get another fur type to spawn. Oh, gosh. Okay, so there's still mule deer here. Good to know. This is a spot I used to have a zone, and it is atrocious, as you can see. Oh, wait. This is bighorn. I mean, mule deer have to be going here, though, if they're warning calling up here. This coast is going to suck, chat. I don't do that, robot. I don't do the automatic title translations. That's not something I can adjust. I didn't select to have it done. Maybe it's something that you've got set in your YouTube account, because I don't get the option to, like, translate the title to other languages. If you're seeing it in a different language than English, it's got to be something with your YouTube account. Yeah, this is Rancho. We're doing the Rancho Mule grind, which is going to be awful to start out with because we're managing the coast. We've already spooked off everything that was in here. I think we're going to main menu and then go back in, reset the time, and hopefully they'll be in their zones already instead of walking to their zones. You want Rancho so bad? It's a solid map. Not my favorite, but it's pretty decent. It's a lot of fun. Oh, see, there you go. There you go, robot. Apparently, it's something in your settings that you have to adjust. Because, yeah, I was going to say, I've never seen that in my life, and I don't even have the option to choose to, like, let my titles be translated to other languages. It's just something that YouTube does based on your YouTube settings. I would probably go through that and look. Maybe even Google it. I'm sure Google will have, like, some type of answer as to what you need to do. Oh, nice, Brandon. Nice. Sounds like fun, man. It's not for every channel for me. Well, I don't know why it would be doing it for mine and not others, man. There's nothing I can do is what I'm saying. Like, I don't choose to have that done. And nobody else is having the issue with my channel, like translating the title to a different language. Yeah, Border, to be fair, I haven't streamed in general for about a week. Because of the early access, I was prepping content and didn't want to, like, swap builds over and potentially risk corrupting files. Yo, what's up, Bungus? How you doing? Good old Bungus. What do we got here? The real Ruby25, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Subscribed to you for years, and yet this is my very first Scarecrow live stream. Love your content. Thank you for keeping my interest in the game. Hey, no problem, dude. We're happy to have you here. Appreciate you stopping by. I hope you enjoy the stream. What's up, I Like Chemicals? How's it going? Oh, yeah, they do. If you run into a cactus, it'll poke you. It'll poke you real good. Yeah, of course, Robot. I mean, I'll always try to help in any way that I can, even if it's not something I can do much about. Okay. Oh, this is no way. All twos. All twos in our first zone. All twos on the coast. Yes, please. Oh, that is so nice. Yo, what's up, Volt? That's crazy. I know, right? That's insane. And I have not shot any mule deer on the coast since the rework to them. Since the Ski Ridge update where they added the great one. That is insanely lucky we have just twos in this herd here. Now, there can be mule deer over here. As you see, I've got an existing zone from before the reset. So I'm just going to hope that it's not, like, full of giants. That would be quite tragic. Because it is in a really hard-to-reach area. But this is nice that we got a bunch of level 2s in this zone, at least. Autumn says hello, Crow. Hello, Autumn. What's up? HM with 2s. Oh, yeah. We got a bunch of 2s here. Calling it right now, though. We're going to have some giants in, like, the worst zones for this coast. Yeah, it feels like it's just going to happen. Aquitty, thank you for the 33 months as a member. Really appreciate it. Real Ruby, thank you for becoming a member as well. Enjoy all the stuff that comes with that. Haven't played the game in a long time. Hey, it's never too late to hop back in. I love fishing. We've had some really good updates in the last year. Finally got first rare after 800 kills. Holy. That's a long time to go without a rare. The update's out today. Yep, it is. The update is released. You like the new Mule racks? Yes, they're miles better than the old ones. I really like them. Wait. There was mule deer right there. Okay, yep. This is the garbage zone. Please let it just be a solo. Warning call. Is that from the ones I spooked? Ow! Oh, that scared me. That scared me. What do you think about HM? It's my favorite thing that's happened to the game in the last few years. That's what I think of it. What do we got here? Oh my gosh. Thank God it's a solo zone. Oh my gosh, yes. If you guys remember, when we did our mule deer grind here like a year and a half, 2 years ago, however long it was, we had a big herd here with a bunch of 4s. Oh, actually, hold on. Don't get excited yet. Okay, that's Bighorn. We're good. We're good. This coast is actually looking nice. We might be good. Isn't that crazy, Jivers? If you're still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Isn't that crazy? First 2 zones on the coast are a solo doe and a zone with a bunch of 2s. We might
Sounds
be
like
all right.
You don't got to do much at all.
Unless we get bouncer solos here. That would be awful.
Yeah,
okay.
that could screw some things up for you.
We're at the edge. Oh, let's go, Johnny. No, I don't play Call of the Wild on Xbox. The only thing I play on Xbox is College Football 25 and 26.
The football
I don't border?
games.
Hold on. Yeah, the football games. Since they're like, no, you can't have those on PC, only console. All right, let me put the Twitch viewer count on stream since I missed it. Thanks for pointing that out. Thanks for pointing it out, good sir. 2 seconds. Streamlab making me re-log in because they just love to do that. Okay, Twitch, save settings. Should be good now. Let's refresh the scene. There we go. Now it's up. Now it's up. Now y'all can see it. All right, let's go down this way. Did the bighorn make diamond? It did, but just barely, man. Just barely. I mean, that's part of it, Imperial Capybara. You have to start somewhere, right? So you do need to find your zones. Everybody's got a different way they go about doing a grind. The way I go about it is I search for my zones. As I find zones, I start shooting the large deer out of those zones. I set up tents and blinds around the area. And then, you know, as time goes on, we find more and more zones, get more setups going. I tend to, you know, try to herd manage them down as I'm finding zones. So whenever a zone gets managed down, I pick up that tent, go find a new place to set it up. I do have a full guide on how I did my mule deer grind on a ski ridge. If you would like to see like a more in-depth like video on how I did it. Yeah, I know, Volt. Typical Streamlabs, taking a while to update it. Is the duck and cover pack worth it? Also, is the pump flip and fire worth it? Pump flip and fire it's more of a for fun pack, although the 257 pump action is probably my favorite 2-6 class rifle, because it's got less bullet drop than the SKS, but more power than the 243 and can take the same animals that those weapons can. The 22 Magnum is a very good 22 caliber weapon as well. I think it's my favorite 22. I'm still kind of like not 100% sure on that one. The 410, it's kind of just for fun. It's not going to be the best at anything that it does, but it's cool.
Holy, that is a big level 5 mule deer.
You got a giant?
I've got a giant, yeah.
More than I could say right now. I'm finding nothing at the moment. Yeah, let me bring up the guides real quick for you. There you go. That's got all of my herd management guides. I believe the most recent one added to it is the mule deer. Hopefully that helps. Also, on a non-football note, guys, I'm so happy the Patriots kept Efton Chisholm III on their roster. That dude was a monster in the preseason. From undrafted free agent to absolute beast on the Patriots roster. Love to see it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Was that piebald? Oh, that's a piebald. Piebald. It's a doe, though. Piebald doe. Let's go. First rare of the grind. Let's go. What's my name on Twitch? I think it's like Scarecrow 141 because Scarecrow was already taken when I made the account. Okay, we got 2 3s here as well. And a 2. This zone's not terrible though. Like we can actually hunt this zone pretty effectively. I think this was a solid zone back when we did our Rancho Mule Deer grind a long time ago as well. I think we had 2 herds here and we shot them from like right over here. Obviously, we're gonna have to set up a little bit different if we want to get them from this side, but I mean, either way, pretty cool. We might keep that doe alive, actually. That might be our pet doe. That might be our pet piebald doe. Should we keep her for a little while? And then, I mean, we can always shoot her if we decide to later. And the first 2 kills of the Rancho Muley grind. But multi-mount? I don't know if I'm going to make many other multi-mounts. I've already got like 6 or 7 mule deer does that are rares from back in the day when I used to do a crap load of multiplayer hunts. Oh, she must be a solo doe.
Well,
she's not moving.
I can confirm that mule deer can get almost 2 340 still on score.
Okay. I didn't think they changed the like max scores they could reach. Oh. Whoa, there was another zone. Okay, so it's the same as what happened last time in this area. There's 2 zones near each other, so we're going to have to tent up over there probably. Or maybe up on the mountain. Ooh, mountaintop sniping could be fun. Because, yeah, it's a group of 7 as well. Okay, this might actually be kind of a fire spot to keep as a main zone. This is actually decent. It's not as atrocious as the other coastal zones.
A coastal zone actually being nice? That's crazy.
I know, right? Let's see. Yeah, that mountaintop's about 300 meters away. Oh, that could be awesome, actually. Oh, there's a solo in this zone. 140 to 175. Might be small enough I'd leave it. I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, and I have refused to even look up what that meme is, Bone MC Jones. I have refused to even look up the meme because I just don't care. Where am I on the map? Right down here. One of the worst places on the entire map, man. It's pretty rough. And mule deer can be like along this entire thing, so that's gonna be the worst part. It's the most unfunny meme. I kind of figured that it would be. Why I haven't looked it up. I'll be honest, I don't like or understand or care about 95% of the memes from the last 5 years. I feel like after the whole like late 2010s era, like memes kind of just got to a point where they're kind of just garbage. There's like no good memes left. They're all extinct. You know how much the new pack is? I think it's $4.99. I might be wrong.
Yes. Yep.
It is
$4.99
okay.
USD.
$4.99.
Now that's USD, so if you're in a different country, it might be more or less, depending.
True. Boomer Crow confirmed. You're right, Six Shot. I am. For real, no capping. No capping on that slapping. Did the new wolf furs already come out? Yes, they're already out. The whole
Now, keep
update
in
is already
mind,
released.
Wolf populations did not reset, so you will have to actually go out and shoot some wolves for them to spawn.
Yeah. Which, you know, a little rough, but hey, it is what it is. So yeah, much like the new mule deer Rex, you're going to have to go shoot some to get them to spawn.
Actually, for me, the mule deer racks were already updated. I didn't have to shoot any.
Well, what that means is that you had some that weren't respawned in from the last time you hunted mule deer, and then when you open the map, the rest of them spawned in.
True. Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, because a lot of the time what will happen is like, you'll have mule deer spawning in while you're doing your next run. Like, there'll still be some that haven't spawned in at the beginning of your run, but by the time you get to your, like, middle to last zones, they'll be there, etc. What's up, Ender? Oh, your internet's ripping out. Unfortunate, dude.
Internet doing internet things.
Internet being internet. Hot dookie. It's going good, Chevy Fair. What came out in this new update? 2 new fur types for wolves that are rares. The melanistic charcoal and acromelanistic. We got, I think it's like 12 or 14 new mule deer racks, including like 3 or 4 different diamonds. We got 3 new weapons in a brand new weapon pack. They apparently redid the starting points for Leighton Lakes, Hirschfelden, and Medved for like when you play the map for the very first time, and there's always that like animal that's in front of you that you get a free kill on, essentially. Like I think in Hirschfelden it's like a female roe deer. Apparently they redid those to make it like more beginner friendly, where it like teaches you where the vitals are and stuff like that. So, you know, some cool little things that they changed just to make the game better for newcomers. You know what? I think this literally is exactly where I was set up for this zone in our previous mule deer grind here.
You
It's
know
like
what? That
the
would
only-
actually be a cool video. Go back, start on a new account, and
Yeah,
show
test
those
them out.
new cutscenes.
True. That'd be awesome. Yeah, it would be pretty awesome, yes. Okay, let's see. Can I actually set this up? I will be blown away if there's a spot this fits. Wait.
Oh, possibly. It was
Oh,
there
oh.
for a split second.
Please stay. Please stay. This is actually a great spot if it just stays. Oh, there she is. Our doe is back. What's up, little Pido? Oh, yeah, this is perfect. We can see everything.
Little Pido.
Little Pido. She's not a full pie yet, just the dough to a pie. We only have 15 minutes before the end of their time. Crazy, like, having the mule deer time be different on this map. I gotta get used to it again. Like relearning a species. As you can see under, we have a piebald doe as a pet already. We got a pet piebald doe who eventually will probably get shot. And also, first 2 zones we went to on the coast, all level 2s, solo doe. So, like, the worst section of the coast is managed down pretty much. This one, not though. We've got 2 herds there. At least it's in a decently, easily huntable area. Now we got to continue on the coast and find what else is here. So according to ProXCK's map, this will be the next area where we can find mule deer. No, thank you for the 5 months, dude. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing great. Would it be cool to have a Greenland map with polar bears, Arctic fox? Would be really cool if you ask me. Yeah, I'd be down for that. I think there's a lot of cool stuff they could add to a Greenland map. See, I'm under the belief that I'm cool with any map being added to the game as long as we get a bunch of new animals and they're cool, you know? If we get a bunch of cool new animals, if the location is beautiful and like well made, then I don't really care where it's located as long as it's a good map. Have you noticed the Muley have a new diamond score? Yes, I did see that. I didn't notice it when I was making the video, but I did see it get pointed out by my brother. I think it was yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. Hey now, be nice, GT. And be nice, Reed. If you're not nice, you'll get a timeout. Gonna put you in the corner if you're not behaving. Hopefully the hunter gets a snow map. That would be pretty cool. I mean, don't they kind of have a snow map? Actually, I can't remember. Is there any snow on, what's it called? The Alaska map? Did they put snow on that one? I can't even remember, man. Oh, I'll be honest, Reed. I thought you were calling Jet 5. I thought that's why you said 5 years. Yeah, if you're referring to the face reveal, my last face reveal was not 5 years ago. It was more like 2 years ago. It's just not titled as face reveal. I've made lots of face cam content since that reveal. I just don't do it anymore because I don't like it. I'll be honest. I don't like it. I don't have as much fun using a face cam. Because, like, think of it this way. When I'm not using a face cam, I don't really have to do any preparation for my stream aside from, like, just starting and making a thumbnail and stuff. Like, when I have a face cam, I got to make sure I'm looking good. I got to make sure I don't do anything weird on camera. I got to make sure that, you know, I'm all well put together and stuff. Because I'm going to be on camera for hours if I'm using a face cam, right? I just find it more like chill and relaxing to not use one. And plus, I've got a daughter. And I don't show her to the world on the internet because there's a lot of creeps out in the world. And so I don't show my daughter on the online at all. And she regularly will walk into the bedroom during streams. So I don't really do face cam content. Now, if I ever get to a point where we move into a place that's got like a separate office, then maybe I'll start doing it because it'll be easier to like separate my work from the rest of the house. But right now I've got my setup in mine and my wife's room, so just a bit tough to do like face cam stuff without. Oh, thought that was gonna be mule deer for a second. It's a mountain bighorn sheep. Interesting, they changed the names. A Rocky Mountain Bighorn.
Mountain? Really?
Rocky Mountain Bighorn, yeah.
Is it just for
every map?
Go into Silver Ridge then.
It's every map.
Interesting.
You don't need to apologize, Reed. I was just explaining why. No, I'm not going to play the Angler again, Jonas. They stopped developing the game, and I've already exhausted all of the content out of the game, so I don't really have a reason to go back to it. I'd rather focus on the games that are actually still getting updated and I play more often. And, you know, the games that the majority of you are here to watch anyway, like Call of the Wild. If you see me do any fishing content in the future, it's going to be Fishing Planet. Since that game is actively still getting updates and quite good updates at that. Okay, so we did have mule deer here on our last grind, it looks like. We still have a remaining zone there. If you guys did not know, because I'm sure some of you probably don't, especially if you're newer to the game, whenever EW like wipes a population for an animal, if your new population chooses the same places as like where your previous zones were, the zone won't actually disappear. It only disappears if there's no longer anything there. So we pretty much can guarantee that there's going to be mule deer here. But in this area, there was nothing. So whenever they do a reset to a species, as part of an update, that's how you can tell like which areas still have them. If you've like found your zones before the update, like you can tell what areas are going to have them just based on that. Doesn't mean they can't have some new places that they've decided to be in as well, though. Oh, dude, I actually remember this area. This was also an area that was really good when we did our Rancho grind like a couple years ago or however long it was. We had 2 zones here and they were very, very consistent. We're definitely going to spook them as we walk through here, though. I don't know. They probably just haven't thought of it yet, McPain. Who knows? I hope it means they're going to change the names for them like individually across maps. You know how EW does things sometimes. They'll put in like the framework for something and then like finish it off later sometimes. We've seen them do that quite a bit. Like they updated the mule deer and then decided to add the new racks in the very next update. So I'm hoping that means that Bighorn will get some type of change. That would be kind of cool. What's up, Garrett? How's it going? So I'm going to assume a zone's right here. Yep. This is where we had a zone a couple years ago on that muley grind. Had a feeling this would be a spot. And it looks like there's multiple. Please don't be a solo. Please don't be... It's a solo. Well, that's fun. Oh, it's 2 solos. Lovely. A male and a female solo. Oh. And there he is. Smoked. Is that another solo female? Ain't no way. Yeah, that's another solo female. Okay, so this area is kind of a bust then. No herds. It used to be a really good spot too, but not a single herd. 2 solo females and a solo male.
I thought you were still on the coast for a minute. I'm like,
I am.
Your coast is already pretty set.
I am still on the coast.
Oh, really?
This was one of the coastal zones that was really good last time we grinded on Rancho.
I was going to say your coast is pretty set then. besides that one spot.
Yeah. Now, we haven't finished checking it. There's still... Let me look at Proxy K's thingy. Okay, so they can be pretty much... Oh, yeah, we got a zone there from last time. So pretty much this entire section we still need to search. But yeah, for the most part, this is looking good. I'm trying to remember if we shot any mule deer when we were making that bighorn video here. You guys remember if we shot any mule deer on Rancho when we did that bighorn hunting video last update? I think we did. I think we did shoot a few of them. So we might have some of the new racks even, if we're lucky. Because I haven't been to Rancho since that. I did shoot mule deer? Okay. Then I guess if those haven't respawned, maybe we'll have some of the new racks even. Which would be quite nice. Because they are by far the best looking racks in the game. Yeah, it's an awesome game. Glub Go Gab Glap. Oh my gosh, dude. I remember that video. Holy crap. I haven't seen that name in forever. Oh my gosh. Shadowhunter, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. This Deer Grind Bro, I tell ya, I watched all your videos. And stuff going good, but I think it could be better with solo, or the solos are screwing me. The solos are the toughest part, man. Like, they really are difficult. I think on my Ski Ridge grind, there's still like 3 solos that I didn't manage down. I just got them small enough to where it probably wouldn't affect my grind. But yeah, the solos are tough. And solos are probably going to be really tough on this grind as well. Oh yeah, Johnny. Let's be honest, Johnny. You could make a joke about half the things I say, probably. Oh, man. Oh, gosh, guys. Wait till you see a YouTube short that I'm going to release in a few days of something that I said when I was playing with Flinter. I may have absolutely slipped up and combined 2 words together. Let's just say I accidentally combined the word hop and jump together. And I think you can imagine what I accidentally said because of that. It was pretty hilarious, though. It's going to make for an amazing YouTube short. It was so freaking funny. I cannot wait to show you guys that one. Also, tomorrow, another video with Flinter. Day after that, either another video with Flinter or one with KG. Well, I've been busy. I've been busy during early access, guys. We got lots of collaborations. Why was he defensive? Oh, it must have done that when I shot him. Because they just ran off. I was going to say, are they bugged? Are they just chilling? Oh, this zone sucks. This is awful. Bad crow bad. Hey, man. Sometimes when you talk as fast as I do, you're like ready to say one word, then you think of another word that means the same thing, and so you end up just combining the 2 words. Will you play Bigfoot again? Maybe at some point. I heard they were thinking about adding, what was it, skinwalkers to the game instead of just Bigfoot. If they do that, I'll definitely return to the game and check it out. I think that would be really fun.
Oh, crud. I just smoked a doe.
Well, better walk up and go say sorry. Oh, more mule deer fleeing.
At least with the mule deer, it doesn't really like mess up as badly as it does like whitetail.
Yeah. Yeah, the mule deer, it doesn't seem to screw things up too bad.
But
hey, little buddy.
Just must have heart shot it because I mean it like just dropped.
Yeah, dude, there is no... What the heck, man? There's no zone here. Like, there's no tracks. I can't even see how big the herd is. I assume it's a full herd because there was a doe plus a buck, and then I spooked off another buck, apparently. I couldn't see it being 3 solos.
Huh.
Yeah, dude, I got a full, like, bear grind guide on the channel if you want to check that out. It has like all the info you'd possibly need to know about a Silver Ridge Peaks bear grind. If one of the moderators could pop it in the YouTube chat. Got all the info you could possibly need to know. I think it's in the HM one too.
Okay, I'll post both.
Yeah, the HM one I think it's a smaller playlist, so it'll be easier to find. Oh, that's a zone there. We saw a doe.
New diamond rack.
Ooh, let's go. Those things are gorgeous. Solo. 175 to 210 solo. And a female solo.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I have to kill him. Where is he?
But, I mean, as lucky as you've been with your, as lucky as you've been with your zones so far on the coast.
Yeah, there was bound to be an awful one. It was inevitable. Okay, that's Bighorn. Yeah, I need to track that solo down and give him the smoke. Show him who's boss. We gotta pull up with the stick. Hit him with the blick. That's a zone from him too? Okay. Actually, not zone, just a track. New diamond rack is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, they're so good. I think we found, what, 3 or 4 at this point? I think there's confirmed 3 different new diamond racks. Potentially more. But for sure 3. Brayden, thank you for the super chat, dude. Hope you're doing amazing. Bars, I know, right? Absolute bars, the best bars. These bars are better than the bars in our prisons. They're that good. The strongest bars of any rapper. Where do I find you on Twitch? It should be Scarecrow 141. Tragic, thank you for the 29 months, dude. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing amazing, man. Thank you, Colleen. Appreciate that. New diamond rack's so beautiful. Yeah. Oh, wait. I already responded to that. Never mind. I'm tripping. What are you doing? Just walking around the map? We're trying to find our mule deer zones. We're starting up a brand new grind, so we're looking for every mule deer drink zone on Rancho. Starting with the coast because it is the worst place to hunt possible on Rancho. The coast is just not fun. Right now, we're trying to chase down this max weight estimate solo buck because we need to kill him and hope that he respawns smaller.
Your luck, it's going to be a level 5.
Oh, Lord. If it is, we definitely need to kill it. I really hope it's not. Oh, ma'am. Hi. Hi, ma'am. Ma'am. Why are you running? How am I even going to shoot him vitally? He's going to be like sprinting through trees and stuff. There he is. Big 4. Big 4. Big boy 4. Please tell me that hit. I have no idea if it hit, man. Oh, this is a terrible spot to have to try and shoot a mule deer. I don't know if I hit. No, I don't think so. We need to kill this thing. He's huge. That's going to really hurt our HM if we just leave a solo that big. Problem is, now he's into a clearer area. He's kind of just taking a straight shot up the mountain. Yes, bad boy. There is quite a bit more on YouTube. YouTube's my main streaming platform. We got close to 400 on YouTube and about 28 on Twitch because I kind of just got back into Twitch like a year and a half ago or something like that. Whereas YouTube, I've been streaming on there for almost 5 years. Maybe over 5 years even. Have you checked your solos? That's what we're chasing down right now, is a big solo that we spooked off because it was in an awful zone. Where's the next track, bruh? Come on. This is ridiculous. He's making me chase him this much. Okay, so he was starting to go this way, I guess. Honestly, at this point, it might be easier to just, like, try to get him next run. I don't know, though, because that zone really sucks. I don't know if I'm going to get close enough to actually shoot him. Always leave a female-only zone. There's no reason to shoot it if it's just females. Yeah, Lord Fallow. I mean, I've been doing consistent Call of the Wild content for 5.5 years now. I just don't remember when I started doing regular live streams on YouTube. I think it was like less than a year after I started. The disappearing muley. Yeah, for real. What the heck happened here? His tracks are just gone. We even went kind of over in that direction. Didn't see nothing. Yeah, I think we're going to have to get him later. We'll have to try and like catch him at his zone back here. I guess in the meantime, we could check a couple other zones. Like we'll go to these because these lakes kind of suck a little bit too. The thing is, we won't be able to just hunt the coastline to manage it down. We're not going to be killing enough to get like consistent respawns, so we will have to go to other places. I'm just going to go to my least favorite places first. We had a big zone over here last time. Okay, well, that's a pleasant surprise. Just a couple of little solos here. So hopefully this lake won't be like a main lake like it was last time. I still have a claiming tent too. Beautiful. Yeah, tragic. I think it was about 5. 4.5 to 5 years ago was definitely when I started streaming on YouTube. Do snow leopards spook other animals? I actually don't remember. I think probably.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, I would have been surprised if they didn't. You have some 5 stacked already? No, we just started this grind. We are 5 kills into it. You guys are seeing it from the very beginning.
That'd be a great indicator that there's a snow leopard nearby if, like, the yaks start running away for no reason.
True. True.
Or the tar.
Good point. Yeah, the poor tar running far. Without a car.
Without a car?
Without a car, they still go far, even without a car. It's because they're tar. Boom. Wait, what the heck? The poll just ended. Wait. Why did the poll end? I didn't do that.
That's weird.
Do polls have a time limit now? Oh, I bet they do. The poll has been up for about 24 hours. Maybe they can't be up longer than 24 hours.
Makes sense.
I'm going to Google it, though, because I'm a paranoid person, and anytime something like that happens, my first thought is like, oh, gosh, somebody got into my account. It says they're not supposed to ever automatically end.
Huh. Well, I mean, it just ended.
It
so-
did. Let me triple check my Google account activity, because that'll be a perfect indicator. I mean, I've got like two-step and all that stuff, so it should be fine, but you guys know me. I'm paranoid. I gotta make sure my account's okay.
Yeah, better to check than not, but I'd be surprised, like, really? You're just gonna end the poll to my YouTube stream? That's all you're gonna do?
I know, I'm just paranoid.
Yeah, understandable.
I just want to make sure that my account is fine. Where is it? Security. Okay. All the sessions that it's logged into are my sessions, so we should be fine. That was just so weird. It's just so weird, dude.
Maybe YouTube just being YouTube, you know?
Could be. Sorry for the delay, chat. You know how it is. I am paranoid about hackers and stuff, so gotta always check. Do. Yeah, we're fine. That was just so weird, man. That was just so weird. I didn't know that polls could automatically end. Oh, true. I could check my email. That will tell me 100% if somebody tried to log in. You are correct. Why didn't I think of that? That is the most surefire way. I didn't even think to look there. Okay, yeah, I haven't got an email from Google relating to a login anytime recent. Yeah, we're good. That was just the weirdest thing. I didn't know YouTube could automatically end polls, and when I look it up on Google, it's not saying anything about YouTube being able to just automatically end a poll without you clicking the end button. So weird. Anyway, Paranoid Crow, done for now. Anyway. Let's get back to the grinding. Thank you guys for the raids over on Twitch. Silent and Shaz38. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hope you're doing good. We're starting up that Rancho Del Arroyo mule deer grind. Hoping to get it going good. True, DSG, true. Maybe you clicked a keybind the end of the poll. Is that possible? I don't even know if it's possible. I do think it was a 24-hour thing, though. Despite Google's AI overview not saying that that's a thing, which, let's be honest, their AI overview is not always the most accurate, so I guess that makes sense. I assume it's a 24-hour thing because it has been about 24 hours since I set that poll up, because I scheduled this stream quite a while ago. Just had to make sure we were all Gucci. All Gouda. Nothing there. Oh, is this something here? How often do I stream? So normally it's about 3 to 4 times a week, but I took like the last week off to prep content for early access. So, like, the last week we did way less than normal. Oh, nice, Silent. That's awesome. Always fun. Where is this guy? I heard him. I heard him. Well, I heard a bighorn, but I saw a mule deer run off. That's a solo mule deer. I'm glad that I'm finding mainly solos down in the south part of the map. This is a good sign. Oh, nice, Shanza. That's awesome. Hope you get it. Hope you get that beast. Ski Ridge, mule deer, and red deer on Tiawaroa. Best places to do it. Oh, that's a solo too. Let's go. Oh, that's a 3. And a little baby 2 as well. Another 3. Stop running, buddy. Thank you. He just accepted the fact that he was going to die. He's just like, yeah. I know it's over. Sorry, little guy. Didn't mean to spook you so bad. A ski really heated up, eh? Yep, a ski ridge looking a little more deserty right now, you know? Global warming, am I right? Oh my gosh. Ooh, let's go, Jenna. Thinking about starting a muley grind on Rancho today. Glad to see you're doing it. Yeah, this is probably the second best map to do a herd management mule deer grind on, so I wanted to give it a try again, see if we could get a great one on here. Last time that I hunted for mule deer on Rancho, it was like 1.5, 2 years ago. We did a full grind on here, got a bunch of diamonds. It wasn't bad. Like, the coast was the only part that sucked. Everything else was pretty fun and easy. Nice, Dylan, nice. Yeah, I did see that, Waco, I did. I'm good, Gunsmoke. Do you think this would be better than SRP? Maybe. Oh, that's one of the new racks. That's got to be a respawn from one of the ones that we shot in that Rancho Bighorn video. Beautiful. Look at that little guy. So we could... Yeah, okay, so there's a zone there. Let's head over there. We need to find a place to plop a tent down at this lake. Because I need to have, like, quick access to this area while we're managing it. My gosh, guys, we've been live for 1 hour and 7 minutes already. Crazy. I did not think it was that long. Holy. Time flies when you're running along the coastline trying to find zones. All right, later, Silent. Thanks for dropping in. Have a good night. Really good from the devs making my home map, Tiawaroa. It's also one of the best maps in the game. I think they need to add a North Island map as well. Definitely, for sure. Yeah, Tiawaroa is one of my favorite maps in the entire game. I feel like really the only thing they could do to make it better is maybe add like 1 or 2 more species, but overall it's a very solid map. Oh gosh, we got a zone here. Oh, dude, that's a 3 that has level 2 antlers. I could probably leave that. And then that's another tiny 3. I am tempted to leave the little baby 3s because these are the same racks that you see on level 2s. We'll leave them for now, and we'll shoot them if we need to for our HM. Because this guy's, like, these 2 are in a herd. I'm not too worried about, like, not being able to manage them down later on like I would be with solos. Solos are much more of a pain in the butt. Wait, I didn't spook all of them. Only a couple. Is this solos and a herd mixed together? It might be.
That would honestly suck.
Yeah. Either that or it's just Call the Wild being Call the Wild.
True.
Guys, we set an all-time record. 9 kills in an hour and 9 minutes. Let's go. Go. Wezo, thank you for the 5 gifteds. Appreciate that, dude. Appreciate that. Oh, hey? Oh, hey there. There we go. I gotta be so careful not to delete zones. Because we actually have some very decent zones here. Yeah, you did snipe Gunsmoke. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Oh, nice, McFlurry. Yeah, it's really good on Tiawaroa. It's by far the best mule deer. Or not mule deer, red deer. Oh, mule deer on Tiawaroa. Oh, that'd be crazy, dude. But yeah, it's definitely the best red deer map. Best fallow deer map. Best tar map. Like, it's just overall a really good grinding map. What else is there to say? It's so good. For reals, Chad. W Caitlin. W all the moderators. Jivers, Jenna, Johnny. Who else is in here right now? I can't even remember how many moderators we got chilling right now. That's right. Jebba was here too. We got the Jebster. Actually, in fact, I'm going to change his name in my Discord to the Jebster. Cypher Music, thank you for the membership, dude. Welcome back. You're doing great. Hope you're doing fan-freaking-tastic. As they said back in my day. Ugly 3. Ugh. Definitely a solo, because there's just one doe with him. Gotta be 2 solos.
What do you mean, Caitlin? Of course you did something. You were here.
Yeah, you were here, so we were like W's. All the moderators get a big W in the chat. Rip Steam. Oh, did Steam go down? Yeah, it seems accurate, Johnny. That seems like a Steam thing to do. Oh, man.
Also, 2 level 2s in main zone again.
Let's go. I like green. Hey, green is the best color. Green is the best color, so you gotta have a green name. All right, we got nothing over there, so we just need to claim the ones that we shot, and then we will be good to move on. I have no idea, Trash Call the Wild Hunter. I didn't even notice that. I just pick my moderators based on who they are as a person. I didn't even notice that the majority start with J. That's true.
Okay, something's going on. There's a level 1. Okay.
A level 1?
Scared.
You got a great one
Yeah.
trying to spawn?
I was gonna say next zone, another level 1. That's 2 level 1s tonight.
Huh. Well, we're going to hope that you're about to get another one.
And 60 kills?
What does that even mean, Lawton? That's the weirdest comment out of nowhere. A developer or a modder?
Oh, don't forget about Bungus. Bungus was here too.
Yes, Sir Bungus. That's right. The Bungmeister.
The Bungmeister.
Yeah, dude, yeah. Apparently, Gunsmoke. What gun am I using? I'm using the 300 AR. I think it's called the Arzina 300. It's from one of the last 5 weapon packs to be released. I'll be honest, they've released so many at this point, I forget the name of the pack. I think it's like High Caliber Hunting Pack or something. Yeah, Bungus. You know I got to give a crazy nickname to everybody. Rate the new 410 1 to 10. As a just for fun meme gun, it's a 10. As something that you would actually use and get like good utility out of, it's like a 2. Because I mean, it's single shot with the weakest shotgun round there possibly is, the 410. So I mean, in terms of like effectiveness, it's not great, but it is a very fun gun. Like, it's got great animations. It looks cool. I'll definitely be using it for like challenges and stuff, but I couldn't see myself like using it regularly if it's not like for a challenge or something. Oh, fleeing. We got a fleeing mule deer, eh? Where'd the mule deer be, eh? Oh. Okay, so they were not there when we checked that spot last. Dude, I don't even know where to put my tent. Like, where am I going to put a tent on this lake? Because there's deer around the whole thing. Like, what am I even going to do?
Shoot him.
Well, obviously. What is the coolest great one you've ever got? Ah, man. The tough one, because there's a lot of cool great ones. Ooh, Big Boy 4. So I could probably only kill one. I don't want to delete the zone, so we'll just kill this 4. Because these zones overlap a little bit, which I don't like. I am starting to think the best spot for a tent might be like up here. Yeah, I'm starting to think that's going to be the play. Dude, we've just done a giant circle around this lake. Later, Neutralizer. I'd care more about you unsubscribing if you weren't acting so entitled.
Gunsmoke. I got my second pheasant, and I haven't shot any since.
He got the second squezzant.
I got a ruby.
A beautiful ruby. Let's help you out there, bud. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to act immature and entitled and spamming to try and get me to respond to you, you expect me to feel bad about you saying, I'm going to subscribe if you don't reply to me right now. No, I'm not going to care. Because you're already acting like you're the most important person in the chat, so... Just be nice, kids. That's the lesson of the day. Be nice. and life will be much easier. Oh, did I, Jared? Let me check it real quick. Jared, thank you for the super chat. 24, or not super chat, the membership, 24 months. What was your 120th great one? It's on the channel already. If you check today's video, it was a mule deer. Got my 7th fishing comp win from Call the Wild the Angler. Became the 7-time champ today. Let's go, dude. Love to see it. That's awesome. Does that happen often? Not super often, aside from, like, map updates. Most of the time, everybody's pretty amazing in the chat, I'll be honest. Like, the majority of the Call of the Wild community is super awesome. Every once in a while, you get someone who's, you know, spamming and causing issues, but it really doesn't happen super often, unless, of course, a new map just came out. Then the chats get pretty crazy.
I mean, for the most part, us regular, like, chatters know when someone that's new comes in and starts acting up.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're going to get away with, you know, get away with it.
You gotta be nice to everybody. You gotta treat other people like they're people, man.
Okay, Johnny.
True. Oh. Hey, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Or I don't like timeout. Well, if you don't like timeout, then read the rules and don't break them. It's pretty simple. If you follow the chat rules, you won't get timed out. And people get a warning before they get timed out in 99% of cases, so
there's a refresher.
Pretty easy. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is green, by far. Green, best color. All right, so this is where a mule deer zone is, so we need to be at least 200 away from this area to not spook them. Read who reads. Apparently, like, only 5% of the people that watch streams. Yeah, it's an awesome community, Exola. It is an awesome community. Team's back up. Beautiful. At least it was only down briefly. Okay, we're 100 away now. We need to get way higher up. How many super rares do you have? I'll be honest, I don't know how much I have overall. I'd have to go count them again. It's been a while since I counted. But for mule deer, we've got 2 of them. We got 2 mule deer off of Rancho. Or not Rancho, a ski. Imagine if I already had 2 off of Rancho. That would be crazy. 180 away.
Video coming soon.
I got 2 super rares before I even started the grind. Whoa, dude. That's a video right there.
It's just you shoot them on a ski.
Yeah.
Because you haven't gone to Rancho yet.
I got 2 super rare mule deer before I even started my Rancho grind. Whoa, dude. Whoa. That'd be insane. Insane. All right, I'm going to go place a little blindy blind. Yeah, Caitlin, for real. For real. Can't wait for the day you get your melanistic super rare red deer. I already got it, Mr. Warthog. I got it a few weeks ago. There's a video on the channel already. I finally got that beauty. Okay, where am I going to place this? Ain't no way, bro. I don't think there's a single spot I can place this blind. Oh my gosh. Found a spot. That's crazy.
I was going to say you got it, and then you didn't even continue the red deer grind. You just stopped.
Yeah, I was like, oh, yes, finally. Well, technically, I did continue the red deer grind because I spun it on the random wheel for one of the Great One challenges, so I had to go hunt them. But yeah, aside from that, I haven't gone back to them. Aside from that video, I've just been working on other stuff like mule deer. All right, let's check this lake. We gotta check it. How to get that blind? It's from the Duck and Cover DLC. Nothing crazy, Liam. The best luck that we've had today is the fact that our coastline seems to be pretty managed already. That is the best thing that we've had happen today. Glad to see this spot we had set up from our last mule deer grind. Still has a lot of deer. Beautiful. This was a really good spot when we did the Rancho grind a couple years ago. Oh, he stopped. I thought he was going to dart off again. And now he got stuck. Amazing. Good job, deer. You dodged every bullet by accident. Oh, he stopped again! There's no way. I keep getting like a perfect lead and then he stops.
He's like,
that's insane.
Yeah, no.
That's so crazy. What a crazy deer. He's just dodging left and right. That's crazy. Little bullet dodger, dude. What's my new dream super rare? Let's see. It would probably have to be either diamond leucistic mule deer, diamond leucistic rusa deer. Yeah, those are probably my two dream supers. Because both look so good. That's some Flinter type aim, Crow. Hey now. It's not that bad. Just kidding, Flinter. You're the best and most incredible marksman in all of Call of the Wild. Big W's for Flinter. Big W's for Flinter.
Watch him be lurking.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. I think there's been a time or two where he was lurking and I said something like that.
Wait,
Speaking of
why are
rusa
you
deer,
over there?
I have a super troll albino. That's crazy, Solar. That would be my luck if I ever do a rusa grind. I'd get super trolls probably like crazy and never get an actual super rare. Because they do troll an insane amount. Like a freaking crazy amount. Let's go get him. Where's the blood? I don't even see the blood. I don't even know what tracks are his. I probably should send Hunter after him. Come here, Hunter. You're gonna be useful for once, I promise. Mule deer doing mule deer things, pretty much. Did he run? Oh, he ran up this spot. I thought he ran up over there. Not Hunter. I know, right? You know, he's been doing some wacky things recently, but maybe he'll be able to track a mule deer. Let's see. The only thing that stacking diamonds does, Snow Bunsy, is it essentially makes it easier to get those low levels. Like it makes it if you're stacking a bunch of diamonds on your map, it's gonna make it easier to get low levels in like, you know, the other ones that you're shooting. So the only purpose of it is to try and help manage your map down faster. And to do that, you want to make sure that any diamonds you're stacking are in your main zones. They're in your like good zones that you plan on using for the rest of your grind. And you use all those stacked diamonds to kind of like help manage down the bad zones, you know? Oh yeah, my HM is pretty nuts on a ski ridge, as well as like my red deer grind as well. We're just starting out on Rancho though, so it's going to be a while before we get to that point here. And you guys are going to get to see it every step of the way between the streams and the videos. Never done it myself, William. Looks fun, though. Favorite dog in the game? It still has to be the Bloodhound. I find it to be the most useful one. I think the pointer would be more useful if it was a bit like faster. But the pointer's pretty slow with like tracking stuff. This map is Rancho Del Arroyo. You're going to get a Pedal Puff corkscrew from this grind. If it's Pedal Puff, I don't care what rack it's got. I just want a Pedal Puff so bad. I'll be happy, man.
As long as it's not cinnamon stripes.
Yeah, ew. Cinnamon stripes is the only fur type where I can genuinely say it's disgusting. I can't stand it. Now, the other ones, they're great. All the other ones, like, I can at least appreciate, but that cinnamon stripes is just... No thank you. No thank you. Never again.
And it's super unfortunate that that was the first one that you got.
The first one I got was probably the worst combo you could ever get. If you want to, Austin. I mean, that's what it comes down to. If you want to try a grind for Whitetail on Rancho, go for it. Rancho's not like the top map for Whitetail, but it's also nowhere near the worst. So it wouldn't be a bad option.
What do you think the worst would be? Mississippi?
New England and Mississippi by far, yeah. Because New England, it's just like the Moose. There's so many zones. So many freaking zones. So much water to search. And then for Mississippi, you got gator problems constantly. And just like really brushy zones. Like some of the coastal zones that have the gators are just so covered in trees that it's crazy. Just bought the Duck and Cover DLC. Nice, dude. It's an awesome one. It gives you this little blind right here. So it is a really awesome one. I love these waterfowl blinds. They work so well for HM. All right, let's go see what we got down here, eh? I think New England's good, but that's just my opinion. Well, I'm talking specifically from a grinding standpoint. If you're trying to herd manage, you're going to have hundreds of bucks to try and manage down on New England. And you have to look at every inch of water on the entire map. So if you're trying to do like a grind, it's not an efficient map to do it on. Now, if you're just, you know, hunting, just having a fun hunt, it's beautiful. It's a great map to hunt on if you're just like having a fun hunt, but it is not good for grinding. Not even in the slightest. Oh, ugly 4. Just kidding. That's actually one of my favorite 4s. This is a cool little zone. I like it. Although, we've already got 2 level 2s here, so I just might manage it down. All right, 3 going down. So now that we've found a few of the zones on this coast, it should be a little bit faster to hunt these areas. We should be able to get like more kills a little bit quicker. Of course, we will still have to go back through some of these areas and kill some solos. So that's going to slow us down a little bit when we do that, but it is what it is. Just part of the grind. You got to do it. You got to do it if you're trying to manage them. What's up, Scarecrow? I'm a can of root beer. Hello, can of root beer. How's it going? I don't really do shout outs because a lot of if I give one person a shout out, there's going to be like 50 other people asking for a shout out, and then the entire stream would just be giving shout outs, you know? Come on, come on. Okay. I'm definitely putting a tent over there. We are definitely putting up a claiming tent. This is terrible. I do have a tent available, so let's do that. This is so bad. Trying to maneuver through here is so bad.
You're meaning to tell me I had 10 shooter mule deer at this lake? What?
That's kind of wild, bruh.
Must be a couple of the solos that I've been using jumped.
Could be. Yo, what's up, Metal Man? How's it going? What is the long grind for mule deer? I'm at 2.3k and no great one. I'm managed to. How managed are you? Are you managed to the point where you're getting a diamond every 20 kills, or are you getting one like every 40? Because the more managed you are, the more chances of the short grinds popping up. 2.3 is definitely not something I would consider a super, super long mule deer grind. Like, I've seen people get way longer. As with any grind, like, there's going to be some variables. You're going to get some short ones and some long ones. You're probably just getting a long one right now. There we go. Go get our third guy over here. I'm going to put the tent right over here because I feel like this zone that we're closest to, it's going to have the most deer to shoot, I think, since this one's almost down to 2s. What should I grind for? Bears or whitetail? How about bears? Bears are a lot of fun. Luke, thank you for the 8 months as a member. Welcome back. Like 30, you'd say? Diamond every 30? Maybe try to manage it down slightly more. Like, is there a couple solos you could try to manage down? That might help a little bit on getting those, like, the diamond rate up, which could in turn help you get more of the whatchamacallits. More of the great ones.
You know, 9 times out of 10, you coming in here asking him to say a specific word, it means he ain't gonna say it. Just saying.
Oh man, what's the saying? I'm not a something for that solely lives for your entertainment or something. There's like a saying similar to that. Like, I'm not a circus monkey. Is that the thing? I'm not a circus monkey that solely lives for your entertainment. You can't command me to do stuff. That's the term, right? I think it's the term. Or something like that.
I'm not sure.
I think it's from like back when circuses were like more popular and they'd always have those like little chimpanzees like dressed up in a little outfit and stuff, and they'd like command them to do tricks and stuff. What the heck? Growling Doge? Okay, this must be the zone where that big solo was. We gotta kill this thing. We need to kill it. We need to give it the smoke. This may be difficult. We're gonna try it. I don't think our dog's gonna lay down like I want it to either because it's growling at a bobcat. Yeah, Luke, they look so cool. I do like the new rares for the wolves. What's up, B-Weaver? How you doing? Yeah, Mr. Dramatic Red, pretty much. Oh, yes, that's the phrase I was looking for.
What, you're not a dancing chicken?
No, not that.
Oh, I thought that's what you were referring to.
No, I was replying to Miss Dramatic Red on Twitch. So like, I was gonna say dance monkey. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's like one of those like olden timey phrases.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, if you won a duel in the old Wild West, you shot at their toes and they did a little dance like in the movies. Wasn't that like always the thing in a lot of Westerns? It's like you'd lose the duel or whatever, like they knock the gun out of your hand or something in like a John Wayne movie or something, then just fire at your feet or something like that. I think it was
something
actually
like
that might have been more of the like comedy Westerns.
Yeah, I was gonna say it depends on which Western it was.
Yeah, I think there was like some comedy ones. like some Three Stooges type stuff, like shooting at the feet and dancing, jumping over the bullets. And they'd say something like that, like right before they did it. Right before they started shooting at your feet. Man, old movies were way different than movies nowadays. Oh, man. It's crazy to see, like, what's considered comedy throughout the years. How it changes, like, every couple decades.
Yeah, it's wild.
The old phrase I heard was with a dancing chicken. Yeah, I don't know if I've heard of that one. I've heard of, like, running around like a chicken with its head cut off. Yeah, I still think the one that I was thinking of is like I'm not a circus monkey, like that you can command to do whatever. I think that's the one I was thinking of. Because of the old like little chimpanzees from the circuses that would be dressed up in a little adorable outfit and they'd dance and do tricks. There's no way. Oh, they are still here. Oh my gosh. I'm so surprised it's still here. Guys, this is why I hate the coast so much. Oh no, is there? Oh no. There's another full herd on the coast. Oh no. They were not here last time. Oh no.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
A big herd too, bruh. How am I even going to hunt this herd? Oh, this is going to suck. Okay, it's just a solo. So this zone is still a solo only from what I can tell. This might just be one of those big solos we leave because I don't see how we can get this. Pro Gamer, thank you for the super chat. Dude, do you have all Great One Bears? No, I'm missing one of them. I'm missing the Spirit Bear. I've got everything else, but I'm missing the Spirit. We have now killed 20 mule deer in an hour and 40 minutes.
Record numbers.
I know, right? Oh, gotcha, Canine Queen. The river spot for red deer in Tiawaroa disappeared, then came back. Go for my new grind. Now has about 35 red deer on it right now. Yeah, that spot pretty much never loses its red deer. Like, they will come back there no matter how many times you delete those zones. And if you, like, delete a zone at one of the lakes north of it, sometimes they'll go to that river spot. I know, Liam. How dare I not get a Spirit Bear first? How dare I? What's a better grind, pheasant or black bear? I mean, it's going to come down to personal preference, right? Because everybody likes different things. I'd say it's probably easier to get a bear grind started now that we've kind of learned the secrets of Silver Ridge Peaks bear grinding. I'd say it's probably easier to get a bear grind started than pheasants nowadays. Yep, group of 8. Man. Crazy, bro. Come on. Come on, Call of the Wild. Find me a spot to place this, because I want to kill that solo. Allow me to place this here. What the heck? So what if my tent's in the water? What if I want a wet tent?
Oh, okay.
Let Let me place my tent in the water, dang it. Aquatic tents are the best.
I mean,
we
I would
can-
say a tent that holds a great one is better, but you know.
uh... Okay. Do a quick time reset, see if we can get that solo to pop up. I need to kill this thing. Is this the wrong zone? No, he had a solo doe with him. I think this is the same one. Come on, dude. Go up, please. Okay, we'll try going closer to the end of drink time. Oh, it is blue? Yeah, I haven't taken a look at it yet. Back in my day, we walked 6 miles uphill in the snow with wet socks to school. Oh, man.
You forgot both ways.
Oh, yeah. Both ways as well.
Back in my day, I used to walk 10 miles back and forth to school, uphill both ways.
Back in my day, we couldn't even afford socks. We walked barefoot through the thorns.
You're just sitting there thinking, how can you go uphill both ways?
Wait, he is at this zone. He's just not showing up. Oh, you stinky little mule deer. Yeah, I had a few that were over 1,000, Croxy. I think I had 2 or 3 mule deer grinds over 1,000. I wouldn't be too worried about it, you know. Longer grinds happen. They are inevitable. Yeah, we're gonna main menu again. Because this silly little feller just will not cooperate. Now we're just wondering... Got you. Yeah, I've had 3 over 1,000, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and this is why I've spent so much money resetting time for mule deer. I think I've lost over 1.5 million since starting the Ski Ridge mule deer grind. And that is all off of time resets and taxidermizing stuff. Pretty crazy to think about, right?
That's wild.
I might have to do more of the red deer grind or the bear grind just to get some money at some point. There we go. Glad I killed that solo because it scored 274. Oh, Lord. Oh, my. Okay, how far do these things go? I think this is the farthest they go, right here. No? ProxyK's map shows that they can go to right here, but I doubt there'll be a zone there considering we have one right there. I think we're probably good. I think we found every zone on the coast. At least the majority. We're just going to hope that this is good. Because if it's not, well, R.I.P. Luckily, a lot of the coastal ones were level 2s, and the ones that weren't were in herds for the most part, aside from like 2 solos. Now I just got to hope that I don't get a bunch of solos that bounce over there. Because that will also be a pain in the butt. 2. Okay, we got a couple to shoot.
All right, I'm gonna step out for like 15 minutes, go grab some dinner. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Do it. All right. 1, 2, 3. That was solid. The Raven, thank you for the membership. Welcome back. Yep, sounds about right, Johnny. Sounds about right. What's up, RW? Oh gosh, McFlurry, that's wild. That's pretty wild, man. Fourth Muley grind was 3,300 harvests. Then I popped 2 more great ones in under 100 harvests. That's how the grinds can be sometimes. You get like a really bad grind and then follow it up with a few really nice ones. It's always so satisfying as well to get those good grinds after a tough one. Is it weird to not have any mule deer on the center lake on a ski? I wouldn't say so, no. Everybody's map's a little bit different depending on like where the map chooses to spawn its herds. Gonna depict like where yours are gonna be. What is the rarest thing in the game? A fabled piebald typical rack great one whitetail deer would be the rarest thing you could possibly get. Don't have any on my center lake either. Have one single female. Yeah, everybody's map's a little bit different. Like when it generates, whenever you open the map for the first time, right, and it generates a population of the animals, like it picks randomly from all the places they can be. So you're not guaranteed to have any at certain spots. How do you hold 7 tents? You can hold up to, well, as much as you want of a single tent type. When you have like a tent in your inventory, you can have as many of that tent as you want because it doesn't add extra weight for like having a larger stack. The way it measures weights is based off of a single item's weight, and then you can have as many of that item as you want. Like I've got 5 tents, but it's going to be the same weight as if I had 1 tent because they're all the same type of tent. They're all the Elite 2 tent camo. That's how it works in Call of the Wild. It's up to you, Told Vang. It's up to you. Some people choose to kill the trolls, others choose to stack them. I've done a little bit of both in my time. Thinking of doing a mule deer great one grind, but not sure what the best map will be. Not doing HM. So I think regardless of whether you're HMing or not HMing, a ski ridge is definitely the best mule deer map. You can find all the zones very quickly. They're on a very limited part of the map. You don't have to hunt the rivers at all. It's just the lakes. And that just makes it a really awesome map to hunt them on. Like, it is really amazing. Nice level 4 bighorn right there. Not seeing anything to shoot, eh? You know what? We should probably check some of the other lakes, too. We'll go here first, though, because that actually was a pretty good lake. What was my first great one red deer rack? It was the big rack. It was a big rack one. And you can see the video on the channel if you want to see what my reaction was. I'll be honest, I can't remember too much about it because it's been so long, and I haven't watched the video recently. But I think if I'm not mistaken, it spawned in the middle of the night, so I had to be quiet. So I don't think there was much of a crazy reaction because that was in the middle of the night and I didn't want to wake my wife up. Sorry, little guy. You're getting booped because I'm considering this being one of my main zones. Sometimes mule deer can be over here too. Doesn't look like it this time though. Yes, William. I do indeed. I really only drink like sugar-free sodas nowadays though. And I don't drink them as often as I used to. Dude, believe it or not, when I was like between the ages of 16 and probably 19, I drank like 6 to 8 sodas a day on average. Like the full sugar sodas. I was drinking way too much. And then over time, I decided, you know what? Maybe I should tone that down a little bit. When you're young, you can drink and do like a lot more stuff when it comes to like sugar and just food in general. Then as you get older, the metabolism slows a little bit. And if I were to do that nowadays, I'd probably put on like 1,000 pounds. Ain't no way I could drink like 10 sugary sodas a day now. Kidney stones. Nope, never had a kidney stone in my life. Which kind of shocked me too after I found out that that was like one of the main causes of them. I was like, wow, I'm lucky. I'm actually really lucky. All right, I'll be right back, chat. I'm back, chat. We back. We are back. From what I remember with mule deer, they're only like on this section of the lake. Oh, hi. This was actually one of my favorite zones, guys, the last time we did a Rancho grind. So happy to see we got more here. I think I killed both of them. We got one more, but it is what it is. Oh. Hi there. Am I hitting the tent in front of me? I might be hitting the tent in front of me. I'm definitely hitting the tent in front of me. We're gonna have to move things a little bit. That's crazy, chat. Just smacking the tent repeatedly. Now we hit him. There we go. That's 3 more kills? Yeah, 3 more kills. Now the fun part, running around here. So, you have more tents over here. Got anything over here this time? Let's see if it left the zone. It did, so we should still have some there. If the zone didn't delete when they reset the mule deer populations for the Ski Ridge update, then we should still have them there. How many kills are you into this grind? 27. It's a fresh grind, man. We just started it today. They raided me earlier, Joris. I don't actually know them, though. I don't really know who they are. Yeah, that's Bighorn. Okay. Is it just a solo over there? I mean, we will know if I shoot this thing and no zone, like, returns here. If the zone disappears after I kill that, like on our next run, then we know for a fact that he was the only one there. Max weight, max score, bear. Let's go, Liam. Love to see it. That's awesome. That's incredible. Oh my gosh. Jumbo group. That's a big old group of muleys. That is what we love to see, chat. Right where we have our tent, too. I did get him. Okay. 30 kills on the grind now. I honestly think Rancho Muleys are going to be a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun the first time we tried it. I definitely think it's going to be even more fun now that you can actually get a great one from Muleys. Thinking of setting up a wolf grind for cash, what map would you recommend? So, I was actually looking at all the different like heat maps for wolves the other day. Yukon Valley seems to have the most like condensed home range for them, which should make it easier to find all of them like quicker. However, something that is quite interesting is that they are kind of like in the swampy area, so it might be a little annoying. So personally, I think I'm going to go with Medved because I don't have any other grinds on Medved at the moment. But I would say it's going to be a toss-up between Yukon and Medved. Because on both Medved and a ski, they can be at every single inch of water. Whereas on Yukon, they're more condensed to like half of the map, maybe 2/3 of the map. Yeah, Joris, he definitely lied. He definitely lied unless like, no, he had to have lied because I don't really talk to anybody from Germany, so I would say he definitely lied if he told you guys that he knew me. Well, that's a zone and a half right there. Oh my gosh. Well, as usual, this lake's going to be one of our best lakes. Easily one of the best lakes that we've got. Got some beautiful deer here. Gosh, there might be so many solos here too. I'm a little afraid to delete this zone. Little afraid to delete the zone. Also, they're over 200 away, which means we could actually set up a nasty little like tent setup here where we like we shoot them from here. We kill those, have a tent there, fast travel, shoot these, fast travel, shoot these, and then fast travel again. Oh my gosh, that could be amazing. That could be crazy efficient, chat. I think that's going to be what we do. That sounds like it's going to be a crazy grind. Let's put a marker right there so we know the distance. Do it! I think I will. Seems like a really good strategy for the Rancho grind. I will need to pick this tent up and move it a little bit just to account for the fact that they move around in their zone sometimes. Gonna spook them, but it is what it is. Also, let's check this. Do we have another zone right here, or is it the same one? Okay, it's the same one. It's still the zone of 9, so that's going to be a little unfortunate that they can be on the backside of this mound. It happens, though. It happens, man. We'll just have to deal with it or something. Game crashed? Oh, no, Johnny. Rip. What did they fix in the update, Crow? I'm going to be honest. I didn't even look at the patch notes for, like, fixes. I only looked at what was, like, new content. Because right now, I haven't really ran into too many bugs personally, aside from the dog acting super weird. So I wasn't really looking for if any bugs were patched. I'm sure there was a big list of bug fixes. I didn't look into them too much, though. Because I more just cared about the fact that we had new mule deer racks, new wolf furs, etc. Did Bighorn get a name change? Yes, they did. They didn't mention it as like a change thing, but apparently they did. What's up, Bison Cow? How's it going? Fantastic name, by the way. Good old Bison Cow. It was mostly just lodge fixes and claim screen fixes. Got you. Okay. Well, that's good because there was some like annoying things in the lodge. Hopefully those are fixed. Like in multiplayer, the animals appearing to have level 1 antlers. Then there was that like loud sound when you would switch lodges. So hopefully those things are fixed. That would be quite nice if they were. Oh, that looks like a whole lot more than... Oh, it's sheep. Okay. I was going to say, oh gosh, that looks like it's more than just a solo, but it's bighorn. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good, man. Yeah, okay. So I think we can actually remove this tent, and then we can dedicate it to this last zone here, which actually has a really nice herd. That's going to be the move, I think. We'll plop it over there. About how many zones should be dubbed primary shooters. To be honest, it's not about how many zones. It's about how many bucks you're shooting in total. So however many zones you have to include to kill between 15 and 20 bucks per run is what I would do. Because I personally feel like it's more important to be killing a certain number so you get consistent respawns than it is to like hunt a certain amount of lakes or a certain amount of zones. Because you know, different zones are going to have different amounts of bucks for you to shoot anyway. So I'd say it's better to go off of, like, the amount of kills you're getting per run. And I'm talking about for main shooters after you're fully managed. Like, once you're fully herd managed, you definitely want to have anywhere between 15 and 20 that you're shooting per run. And then you want the rest of the males to be managed down. Let's put this right over here. Boom. And then I think we need to place a tent there as well. You know if Ender is or how Ender is doing on his grind by chance, Crow? Not sure, seriously. He streamed earlier. If he got anything outside of what he's already shown, then I don't know about it. He hasn't told me about anything else. Let's go, McFlurry. Love to see it. I kind of need to put a tent back over there again. This lake is going to have a lot of tents when all is said and done. Did you see Flinter's Great One Mule Deer? Yeah, he sent me a screenshot of it like right after he got it. We were both laughing about how he literally got like the worst combination you could get. Okay. Well. So that puts a little bit of a damper on this plan. What can I do, man? What can I do? Probably manage these areas down a bit more. I suppose that would be a good start. The mule deer, I gotta pull up the map again and see exactly where they can be. Let's pop it up again. Mule deer map. Okay, so they can't be at these. They can be here and here and here. And then at like all of these southern areas. I could remove this tent. I honestly don't need that one there anymore. Gonna try and get a bear and mule deer on my SRP at the same time. Ooh, that'd be fun, Liam. That'd be really cool. We'll get this bad boy over here. Nice, Colleen. Let's go, McFlurry. You just grind the wolves from your mule deer setup? Well, that's if they are in the same spot, right? Because that's the thing. I don't know for a fact if like my wolves are going to have like the same exact zone placement as my mule deer, since the wolves can be at so many parts of the map. It's not even guaranteed that I'd have packs of wolves there. If only you could buy more tent slots, dude. That'd be so nice. Imagine if you could spend like 100K for one extra tent slot on your map, so you could have 17 instead of 16. And then like the next one costs 250K, then 500K, then $1 million, and then everyone after that is like 2 million for a new slot, clear up till 20 or 25 or something. That'd be a cool system for sure. I have a bad feeling it has a max of 256. I mean, you never know, man. You never know. Could still be a diamond. Sometimes those score estimates can be misleading. There's mule deer at the tiny little sliver of water on the top right. Yeah, I know. That's it used to be the best spot for them. As you can see from the last grind, I did have mule deer zones here, and since they didn't disappear through the reset that they did with the Great One, that means I still got a bunch up there. So that's going to be a fun one to do. We're probably going to move some tents around again at some point. I'm probably not going to go up there until I stack some big ones down in these, because I kind of want to get some big 4s and 5s stacked at these lakes here, because I want to use these as my main ones. I think they're going to be really, really good. I kind of want to stack some big 4s and maybe some 5s if we're lucky, while also trying to manage the coast down. And then once we've kind of done that, we will move on to hunting like some of these really good areas, like, well, not that, but this right here and this up here. And this can have them too. This can have them too. This area is kind of awful for them though, in terms of them like, what's the word? It's really brushy up there. Anyway, guys, so I did say that we were going to stream for like 3 hours on mule deer and then go to hunting other stuff. But I think I just realized that I have to do the Tuesday stream on my second channel anyway, because it's a Tuesday stream, so it's not going to be family friendly. So I'm probably going to end this stream here, go get some dinner real quick, and then once I finish eating dinner, we're going to go live on my second channel, Scarecrow Uncensored, with some more Call of the Wild content. And we'll probably do a mix of grinding and like hunting around with the homies for Trophy Tuesday. It's going to be fun though. Be sure to go check out the second channel if you haven't already. Jivers is putting it in chat. I'll put it in chat on Twitch real quick, because that's where we're going to be doing the second stream of the day. It will be on Call of the Wild as well. So if you want to see the uncensored Scarecrow going crazy on Call of the Wild, that's the place to do it. It'll be Tuesday, so it should be wild. But thank you guys for stopping by. We got a good start to the grind, even though we only killed about 30 deer in 2 hours. But hey, that's the way a beginning of a grind has to go in a lot of cases, especially when there's a lot of coastal zones you got to search like we're doing right now. Appreciate you all. Thank you for joining. I'll see you in the second stream on the second channel in about 30 to 45 minutes. Peace, guys.